Okay, today we're down in the Delaware, Ohio area near Columbus, and we are going to on-site phase 2 of the Alum Creek mountain bike trail system. I've ridden phase 1 a long time ago, probably 10 years ago, and so it's been a long time since I was down here to ride in Alum Creek. So we'll find out today how the trail has evolved into this new one, which is phase 2, and yeah, should enjoy it. I'm riding my 2020 Stumpjumper Short Travel, and this is the perfect bike for exploring Ohio's single track. So without further ado, we're gonna see what this trail has to offer. So I'm coming right out of the parking lot, across the road. A lot of traffic, but it should be pretty good getting right into this. Okay. Let's see which direction we're supposed to go here. So we got 6 miles, phase 2, black trail, most difficult. Let's see how this goes. One thing I've always liked about riding Alum Creek in the past is just how minimal elevation there's been. So it gives you a chance to enjoy riding without as much strain. Not sure which way to go. Here, there were 2 options. Nice little feature there, looks like a big drop. Skipping the drops. Too much stuff on my horizon that I can't be injured for. And inhale the bug. Woohoo! Bridge. A lot of little spur trails. We're just gonna kind of follow whatever seems like the most traveled path. Hopefully that'll bring me back around to where I'm supposed to be. Just have my Garmin going too with the Trail Forks map on it, so if I get lost, I can rely on my Garmin 1030 Plus. It's super awesome. Nice trail today. It's a beautiful day. We got a little bit of rain and everything is packed down nice. I think it's ideal. Probably was really dusty the last couple weeks. Also running some new tires fit. Switching over to Kenda Booster Pro 2.4s, and of course, not riding on a familiar trail. I'm not gonna be able to push them as hard, but so far so good. Jeez. Fast. And I know I'm not riding all the typical lines here, but yeah, this trail's got some techie stuff. Nice little switchback root rock outcropping there. Ah, go. Getting the right gear here. Too low of gear. Up and over. Whoop. And this is why I love my stump jumper. I know that this bike can ride over stuff and through stuff that I cannot. So chances are, if it's a trail in Ohio designed for most mountain bikes, there's nothing that this bike is going to be outridden on. There are some lines in different trails that would not be ideal, but this bike will be way more capable than I am. So, and it pedals good enough that I don't feel like I'm suffering on the climbs. Yeah, this is cool. Fun stuff here. Yeehaw. When you're in a trail down here like this one, because it gets so much use, everything has rock armor, everything is built very sustainably, whereas some of the smaller trails, even like our Brookside Trail, you know, you have to be careful with the conditions because we haven't had the time or the resources. Whew. Big climb there, little climb, but enough. We haven't had the resources to devote to the kind of trail building they do here. Yeah, baby. Woo! That's so fun. Very cool. Alum Creek, ever since I can recall, has had so much of this flowy stuff. Yeah, boosters, Kenda booster, heck yeah, nice big volume tire. All right, basically making our way around all these little fingers of alum, the lake up here at Alum Creek. Just kind of in and out of these areas. 1 mile. There's the 1 mile mark. That was a good first mile. All right. Got my Rudy Project glasses. They automatically adjust the amount of light. So, super awesome. I can drive down here with sunglasses, ride in the woods, see all the trail, and drive home without changing my glasses, changing lenses. Really nice little setup. Yeah, this trail is fun. It's a good little, it's a good trail, beginners to intermediate. It's flowy. No big climbs yet. I mean, I haven't got my heart rate over threshold at all. Yeah. Little skinnies, little features. Trail builders did a good job down here, using what they had available to make this single track. Really fun. Okay, swooping around. Down. Yeah, the last time I rode Alum Creek, I was on a 2003 Diamondback to Kenda. This was probably in 2005. I rode it. So it's been 15 years since I've ridden Alum Creek. This trail, Phase 2, is a new addition for me. I don't know how long it's been here, but it is marketed, it is advertised as being more advanced. So if you're from like Vulture's Knob and you like that kind of trail, which no doubt we love that. Woo! Go in the lake there if you're not paying attention. Fly right in. So far so good. This trail feels like home in that area. But it's, I would say, more similar to Finley, but with less roots. Wow, 1.5. Scared the squirrel. Got these arrows marking the trail, which is nice. Narrow bridges here. That was cool. This is the biggest climb so far, which isn't really a climb, but definitely feels a little more uphill. Dylan got a bug, something in the trachea. Inhaled it right at the beginning. Trying to drink. Get a drink. And over. Nice little 1 foot drop off. Super fun little stuff. Again, haven't ridden this trail before. Just heard of it. Everybody talks about P2. So, checking out P2. Phase 2, Alum Creek. And honestly, today's dirt conditions probably couldn't be better for exploring a new trail. Absolutely no mud. I got bit by a fly in my forehead. Ouch. Or a tick. Hopefully it's not a tick. Oh yeah. If I was on a different bike, I might have stuttered there for a minute, but not on this bike. No hesitation. Nothing so far I've ridden in Ohio is beyond what I can do on this bike. Although my abilities, my willingness for risk is lower now. Gosh, something is in my throat. So funny to me, that little narrow bridge, people will choose a much more difficult line instead of just riding across it. 12-foot or 12-inch wide bridge. They're afraid to fall off, so they'll go into potential crash mode riding down into the ravine. So much easier to ride in a straight line. Just takes more confidence, I guess. Yeah, first time my front tire just started to go. Hit over the stick, weird. Okay. For those of you at home who are saying, "Oh, I can ride this trail so much faster," good. I don't really care because I'm having fun today. This is a blast. Beautiful day. September is my favorite month by far. Oh, that would have been a fun one to hit. I missed it. Oh, stutter. Lost the back traction there on the switchback. Not sure why my back wheel jumped out, but that was weird. Okay. Lots of fun switchbacks here. Yeah, almost. Stay up right here. Knowing these lines now, the next time I come ride this, it'll be a lot more fun. I would say the last few features have been more challenging. Probably around mile 2 to 3. I'm not sure where I'm at. Let's see. Yeah, 2.6 right now. It's gonna be halfway through the trail, a couple challenging sections. Yeehaw. There's a lot of off-camber routes, stuff coming in at an angle. And if this was wet, I'm sure it would be very treacherous. I want to slide you off those routes. Even with it being dry, still trying to hit them square on, so tires don't break traction. And if you don't have a dropper post on your bike, it makes the biggest difference for basically confidence in these new trail situations where, you know, I don't know this trail. I have no idea what I'm getting into. All right, I don't know what I'm into right now. It's steep. I'm assuming I'm going the right way, although I'm off my map. I don't know where I'm at. I'm making it up as we go. Trail forks, help me. Aha. It's like a bonus line. Little steep hill there. Oh yeah, rocks. Let's see. I'm back on the black line. Yep. Back on my line. Okay. Now 3.5. Alright, so I've been thinking, what kind of bike is going to be the perfect bike for Alum Creek? I think 29er and short travel. Something, a cross-country race bike or short travel trail bike, I think ideal. 29er hardtail, 29er trail bike, anything like that. You could definitely ride on smaller wheels. Yeah, sweet. That was cool. Fun section there. We can do that one again. It's only the first time you ride a loop. I've lost that sensation. It's been a long time since I've ridden new trails. So the first time you ride a loop, it's this kind of expectation about what's on this trail, where's the cool sections. Having a lot of fun so far. The fact that I don't have to work too hard to do this loop makes it more fun. You don't need an e-bike here for sure. There's very little elevation change in this loop. Woohoo! Good job, Kenda, the Booster Pro. 29 by 2.4 Booster Pro. Super good tire. These things are fast and zippy, grippy, lots of volume. Got like 20 PSI in them, and they are fast. Tell you how good it is to be able to lift the front wheel like that as you come up over a hill into that root section. Just pop that wheel over. So much more speed if you can avoid hitting that front tire on that obstacle. This looks like a fun spot here. Woo! I don't know where that goes, so I'm gonna around for now. I'll do that one again later. Ride that section again. Okay, here's all the weird stuff. Right over. Yeah. Little Danny McCaskill stuff. Just kidding. No, it's easy. Easy stuff. Hard because at the top of the hill, come up a hill, gotta do a log ride over, no momentum into it. That stuff back there was the coolest stuff. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh man, I missed that whole second half of that rock garden. I was so distracted by not dying. Look at that. That's cool stuff. All right, we gotta keep moving because I'm on a time limit today, but we'll be back to re-ride that with some more people. Awesome stuff. Remember, today's just what can you do on site. So yeah, I could go back and try it again, but I want to do an uninterrupted loop. And so, you know, what can we on site safely? So you see it without, you know, stopping and going back to try again. Yeah, that's cool, you can do that. But one of the schools is this little video was just to see, okay, can I ride this trail without pre-scouting it? This is a scouting ride, if you will, but we're trying to go non-stop. Some of these last half stuff is super fun. Really fun stuff here. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. So many cool little hidden features. It's hard to see the line until you're already on it. But if you came back and rode this stuff again, a lot of fun. Chunky, extra chunky. Like I like my ice cream. Chunky roots. Lots of little 1 foot drop offs, ride offs. Oh, what is this nonsense? That's cool. The bridge wasn't flat. It was like angled one way and halfway angled the other. So many people with bad ideas make a good ride. It's really fun. On a brick road now. Hear the road and must be getting close. What the hell? Holy cow. That's sick. Like 10 feet off the ground, 8 feet off the ground. I wouldn't do that one if it was wet out. A little slickery. Okay, jump right into the lake from here. All right, 5.5 miles. Oh, that's a good one, but I'm not to that level. Look at that. It's a big drop. And that is why we don't ride everything we see on an on-site attempt. The equivalent of walking up to a rock face that you've never climbed, climbing all the way to the top with very little experience on it. So I literally had no idea what this trail was like, and so you're approaching it with caution. Some of these obstacles are super cool. These little bridges, that drop was sick. I'm not in a state right now where I want to tackle those things. This stuff, so fun. So fun to ride that stuff. Mile 6. Must be getting close to the end now. This trail's advertised about 6 miles, so that's weird. You know what? Oh, that's weird. what happened with my brakes. My rear brake just started yelling at me. But we're done with the loop. So we'll head back to the car and investigate. And that looks like about the end of the trip. I think I might have missed something. Take that again real quick. It's just the connection to the main head, trailhead here. Here we are. Back to where we started. Time for another loop. More time to go. Thanks for watching and enjoy the ride.